for the sake of our Dhamma friends from Europe, from America and Africa, this is the way we start the ceremony in Myanmar. People pay homage to the Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha, that is in Burmese formula. And then the monk gives blessing, and then people observe 5 precepts. So far this is what we have done. Today, ရောက်လာကြတဲ့တရားနာပေးတဲ့ဒီနေ့တရားဟောတာတော့ဟိုခက်ဆန်းဆန်းပဲခက်ဆန်းဆန်းဆိုတော့ရည်တည်မြစ်တက်ကဗုဒ္ဓတရားတော်အကြောင်းသိစေခြင်းလို့ I'm speaking why we had this event this evening. ဒီဆရာတော်နှစ်ပါးဒါဆရာတော်ဦးနန္ဒီတေနလို့ခေါ်တယ်ဒီဘက်ကဆရာတော်ဦးဗုဒ္ဓရခိတခေါ်တယ်ဆရာတော်ဦးနန္ဒီတေနကမွေးတာတော့အာဂျင်တီးနားပေါ့နော်အာဂျင်တီးနားလူမျိုးနောက်အမေရိကန်မှာသရင်သုံးတယ်မက္ကဆီကိုမှာကျောင်းရှိတယ်ဒါနာပြုတယ်ပေါ့စပိန်စကားပြောတဲ့နိုင်ငံ20ကျော်ရှိတယ်ကမ္ဘာပေါ်မှာအဲ့နိုင်ငံတွေမှာထေရဝါဒဗုဒ္ဓသာသနာပြန့်ပွားအောင်လှုပ်ဆောင်တဲ့ဆရာတော်မန္တလေးကဆရာတော်ဦးတိလနန္ဒဘိဝန္ဒယဟန်ခံပေးတဲ့ဆရာတော်ပါဒီဘက်ကဆရာတော်ကဗုဒ္ဓရခိတဒါလည်းပဲမန္တလေးကဆရာတော်ဒေါက်တာတိလနန္ဒဘိဝန္ဒယဟန်ခံထားတဲ့ကိုရောပါပဲအမေရိကန်မှာယဟန်ခံတယ်အမေရိကန်မှာပညာသားသင်နေဒီလိုပဲဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာတာပေါ့အာဖရိကတိုက်မှာထေရဝါဒဗုဒ္ဓသာသနာထွန်းကားအောင်လှုပ်ဆောင်တဲ့ဆရာတော်တစ်ပါးထားဟုတ်မြန်မာပြည်ကဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဗေဒတ်တွေဒီဆရာတော်အကြောင်းသိသိနေယူဆလို့ကြီးညိုစရာကောင်းတယ်လို့ယူဆလို့ဒီနေ့ညဒီတရားပွဲလေးလုပ်ပေးတယ်ဒီကတော့နှံကြားသာနာပြုအကြောင်းပြောပြချင်တာပါပဲဟိုဘက်ကဟိုဘက်အရင်ပြောမယ်ဟိုဆရာလေးကဒါဆရာတော်ဦးဗုဒ္ဓရိကရဲ့မိခင်အာဖရိကတိုက်မှာတပါးဒီတော်တူရီတော်ထေရဝါဒသီလရှင်ပဲတတ်တော်69ပေါ့နော်69ဟိုဘက်ကဒီအမျိုးသားဒီဥပဒကတော့ဆာဘီးယားနိုင်ငံဆာဘီးယားအရင်တော့ယူဂိုစလာဗီးယားနိုင်ငံပေါ့အဲ့နိုင်ငံကနာမည်ကြီးဆိုတော့ပဲနာမည်ကြီးဆိုတော့သူတို့နိုင်ငံမှာဖုံးကဒီတိုင်းတရားသွားပြတယ်တရားသွားဟောတာ4 နှစ်5 နှစ်ရှိပြီသူကားမောင်းပို့ရင်လူတိုင်းသူ့သိလူတိုင်းသူ့သိနာမည်ကြီးဆိုတော့ပေါ့နှစ်30ကျော်ဘာမှမလုပ်ဘူးတခြင်းပဲဆိုလူတိုင်းသိအဲ့တော့ဒီဆရာတော်တွေအကြောင်းဒီဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာကနေရအစ်စ်ကိုရောက်သွားတယ်ပေါ့နေရည်တစ်မြေတစ်ကိုရောက်သွားတယ်အဲ့ဒီအကြောင်းသိစေချင်တယ်သူတို့ဖြင့်စာသင်နေတဲ့တန်ဃာတော်တွေငါတို့မှာဒီလိုရည်ချက်တွေအများကြီးရှိသေးတယ်လှုပ်ရှားတွေအများကြီးရှိသေးတယ်အဲ့ဒီနိုင်ငံတွေမှာသွားပြီးတော့သာနာပြုအောင်ဆိုဟောငါအသက်73နှစ်တော့နိုင်ချာသာနာပြုခြင်းနဲ့စိတ်ပေါ်လာတယ်အခု28နှစ်ရှိပြီနိုင်ကြမှာနေတာအဲ့တော့ဒီဆရာတို့မေးပြီးတော့လေသူတို့ပြောခိုင်းသူတို့နည်းနည်းပါသူတို့အကြောင်းပြောခိုင်းမှာပေါ့နော်သူတို့အကြောင်းပြောခိုင်းမယ်ပြီးရင်တော့သူတို့သာနာပြုတဲ့အကြောင်းပြောခိုင်းမှာပေါ့အဲ့ဒါလေဘုန်းရဲ့တပည့်ဥမောဒရာလင်္ကာရာမောဒရာလင်္ကာဘိဝန္ဒကုသရီလင်္ကာမှာPhD လုပ်နေစေဥမောကဝိုင်းပြီးတော့ဘာသာပြန်ပေးမှာဘုန်းကဒီခုမှအစည်းအဝေး3 ရက်ဆိုအတန်တော်တိတ်မကြံရင်တော့တိတ်မရှိတော့I have just told the audience like this. The reason is that I want them to know about Buddhism in your parts of the world. And I also want to inform the monks, the young monks and who are studying and practicing, that they should look beyond their own body and they should take the Dhamma to the people out there. And also I want to inform the people here how Buddhism is being practiced in other places. So first I want you to introduce yourself, okay, how you start practicing the Dhamma, how you become a monk in brief, and then we are going to talk about your work. And Venerable Mahosata is going to translate what you say into Burmese. How many words are you? 24. How many words are you? 14. Uganda ဆရာတော်က Africa ဆရာတော်က 14 ဝါ ဒီဘက်က 24 ဝါ ဆိုတော့ ဝါကြီးတာ အရင်စတာပေါ့နော် So we start with you.
Okay. So my name is Bhikkhu Nandisena. I became interested in Buddhism after I finished my university. I was born in Argentina, and after I finished university, I studied economics. I became interested in Buddhism.
Sero, tu boy namega, di ashin nandi pina piji, di Buddha vara o sak tinviro lekan jendong lara yongji gugwe lara, di dekaro dayine bono, chang dayine, eri nau paima Buddha vara seven saviro, di bunyi poa goleveta, di nyamabi mai, laya viro. ဘုံကြီးဝပြည်ဒီအခုထက်တိတိုင်အောင်ဒါနာပြုနေပါတယ်ဒီအာဂျင်တီးနားနိုင်ငံကနေပြီးတော့အခုမက္ကဆီကိုနိုင်ငံမှာသွားပြီးတော့ဒါနာပြုတဲ့ဆရာတော်ပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်
So at the time I became interested in Buddhism, information about Buddhism was not readily available as it is nowadays.
ဒုတိယ
When I became interested in Buddhism, information about Buddhism was not readily available as it is nowadays.
သူတို့နောက်နိုင်ငံမှာဆိုတော့ဒီဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာတော့ယုံကြည်ကိုးကွယ်လာတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့လို့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာယုံကြည်ကိုးကွယ်လာတယ်ဆိုပေမဲ့ဒီစာအုပ်စာပေကိုတေချာလေ့လာဖတ်ရှုဖို့ဒီဗုဒ္ဓစာပေအကြောင်းတော့သိတော့မရှိသေးဘူးတဲ့အချိန်တော့အဲ့ဒီချိန်
So but I made a determination in my mind that I really wanted to know more about Buddhism.
အဲ့တော့ဆရာတော်ကအဲ့တော့အထူးသဖြင့်ဒီ ခုနအစဖို့ဆရာတော်ဘုရားပြောတဲ့အတိုင်းပဲဒီနေ့တော့ခက်ဆန်းဆန်းပဲနော် Amazing giving tomato how to say ဆရာတော်ကစာအုပ်စာပေမရှိဘဲနဲ့အဲ့ဒီခေတ်တုန်းကပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒီအချိန်တုန်းကဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာတာကိုယ်စိတ်ကိုလည်းကိုပြန်လည်ပြီးတော့စမ်းစစ်လေ့လာတယ်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ဒီမှန်ကန်နေဆိုတဲ့အတွေးခေါ်နဲ့ကိုယ်စိတ်ကိုတေချာတွေးခေါ်ပြီးတော့ဒါဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာကိုလည်းစိတ်ဝင်စားပြီးတော့ဒါအခုဒါနာပြုနေပါတယ်ဆိုရ
And I believe that this determination was something that bear fruit because few years after I was able to meet the late most venerable Usilananda.
အဲ့တော့ဒီလိုနဲ့ပဲလဲလာရင်နဲ့ဒီမြန်မာပြည်မှာနာမည်ကြီးတဲ့အရင်တုန်းကကပ္ပတာနာပြုဆရာတော်ဘုရားကြီးဝင်းဥတီလာနန္ဒပိဝန္ဒဓမ္မဒီယဟန်ပြု ပြီးတော့ဒီဗုဒ္ဓသာနာကြောင့်တရားစာကြောင့်လည်းလက်လာပြီးတော့ခုတည်းတိုင်ပါပဲ
So I met the late most venerable Usilananda in California in the United States in 1984.
1994ခုနှစ်တုန်းက84ခုနှစ်တုန်းကဒီဆရာတော်ဦးတီလာနန္ဒာပြိဝန္တာကိုအမေရိကန်နိုင်ငံကာလီဖိုးနီးယားပြည်နယ်မှာစပြီးတော့တွေ့မြင်ခဲ့ရပါတယ်
And I became his student and I studied with him and in 1991 I ordained as a Theravada monk.
ဆရာတော်ထံမှာတရားစာပေသင်ကြားပြီးတော့1990ခုနှစ်မှာစပြီးတော့ဆရာတော်စီမှာပဲယဟန်ပြုလာခဲ့တယ်
And I really feel very fortunate to have been able to meet Venerable Siddhananda.
အဲ့ဒီဆရာတော်ကြီးကိုတွေ့ခင်ရတာသူ့အတွက်အင်မတန်မှကံကောင်းတယ်လို့ယူဆပါတယ်
And he was born here in Mandalay. So I'm very glad to be here with you sharing this story of my life that I haven't told many people, but there are a lot of people here.
သူဆရာတော်ကြီးဖြစ်တဲ့ဆရာတော်ဦးတီလာနန္ဒာလည်းဒီမန္တလေးကစာတိဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတော့အခုဒီကနေ့ညဟာသူကဒီလိုမန္တလေးမြို့မှာပြန်လာရောက်ပြီးတော့ယုံမကဘူးအခုဒီလိုတရားနာပိဋကတွေကိုအများကြီးတွေ့ရတာသူ့အတွက်ဒါအများကြီးဝမ်းမြောက်ဝမ်းသာပီတိဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အကြောင်းပြောပါပါတယ်
So I think it's enough for me. Then we can do another round as
ဒါတော့သူ့အကြောင်းဆရာတော်ဦးနန္ဒီသေနာပြောပြတာပေါ့နော်ပြီးတော့သူ့အလုပ်ကြောင်းသူထပ်ပြောပါဦးမယ်คือတော့ဟိုဆရာတော်ဦးဗုဒ္ဓရဂိတ so you can repeat the same story in your name.
Thank you very much for inviting me here. Mingalaba. So this is my third time to visit Burma. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me here. My name is Venerable Buddha Rakita. I was born in Uganda by my mother before she became a nun, not after. I'm the one who introduced her to Buddhism, and she took 5 precepts and 8 precepts, became a nun. So.
Okay. ဆရာတော်ကဒီမြန်မာပြည်မှာရောက်တာတတိယအကြိမ်မြောက်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ပြီးတော့ဆရာတော်ရဲ့ပွဲကဗုဒ္ဓရဂိတဖြစ်ပြီးယူဂန္ဓာနိုင်ငံမှာနေပါတယ်ယူဂန္ဓာနိုင်ငံကနေပြီးတော့ဒီဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာအကြောင်းစိတ်ဝင်စားရင်းနဲ့ဒီလိုပဲသူ့ရဲ့မိတော်ကိုလည်းပဲဒါဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်အောင်သူကဆွဲခေါ်ပေးပါတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အကြောင်းပြောပြပါအခုယူဂန္ဓာနိုင်ငံမှာဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာအများပြားတော့မရှိသေးပါဘူး
Being the first son, my mother pampered me a lot actually. I'm the only son from her, but when I was growing up, she gave me a lot of freedom actually. She didn't restrict me so much about religion, but I was born as a Christian. I was born as a Roman Catholic Christian. I was born as a Catholic.
ဒီဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်ဖို့တော့မမျှော်လင့်ပေါ့သူ့အမေနဲ့လဲတိတ်ပြီးတော့မမျှော်လင့်ပါဘူးသူကျတော့ဒီယူခန္ဓာမှာကဒီကက်သလစ်ဒီခရိယန်တွေကအများဆုံးဖြစ်တယ်သူလည်းပဲကက်သလစ်နေနဲ့ပဲမွေးဖွားလာပါတယ်
My father in general in my family they are strong believers. Some of my uncles go to Vatican. They are Christian. They wear cross all the time. Very Christian, my family. Staunch Christian, called staunch. Staunch.
သူရဲ့အဖေဆိုရင်ဒါမယုံနိုင်စရာကြီးပေါ့သူလည်းပဲတော်တော်စွန့်လွတ်နိုင်တယ်လို့ပြောရမှာပဲသူ့အဖေကတကယ်ခရိယန်ဘာသာရေးမှာတကယ်ထိပ်ပိုင်းခေါင်းဆောင်တူဖြစ်တယ် ထိပ်ပိုင်းကောင်းဆောင်တို့ဖြစ်တဲ့ခရိယန်ဘာသာအတွက်တရားဟောတဲ့လူရောခရိယန်ဘာသာအတွက်လှုပ်ရှားတဲ့သူတယောက်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်တဲ့သူ့အဖေကဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ဒါကိုသူစွန့်လွတ်ပြီးတော့အခုဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာတာ
Luckily, in 1990, I got an exchange program through Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Uganda to study in India as an exchange student. So I went to India to study Bachelor of Commerce Business. So I went to India to study business.
သူကြတော့ဒီယူဂန္ဓာမှာဒါကျောင်းတက်တယ်ဒီစီးပွားရေးနဲ့ကျောင်းတက်လာခဲ့တော့ဗောနော်ဒီ1999ခုနှစ် 1999 is mean
1990
1990ခုနှစ်မှာဒီစီးပွားရေးနဲ့ပွဲပြည့်ခဲ့တယ်
And in that university I met I went to India to study business in a university called Punjab University.
Okay.
So and then that's where I met the two monks. I met two monks from Thailand, and those monks influenced me. That was a Christian. I associated with these monks. They looked like my brothers actually, and African people were saying, "Why are you associating with those people? What are you talking with them?" I said, "I like them. They are very kind, you know." So that was my journey. Spiritual journey started from that time when I met the two monks.
When is there what happened when you were in India?
It happened in India in 1990.
Okay. India မှာကျောင်းတက်တဲ့စာတင်တဲ့ခါမှာကျောင်းသားရဲ့တဘာဝပေါ့နော်သူလည်းပဲဒါအာဖရိကကနေလာတယ်ဆိုတော့တခြားကျောင်းသားတွေတူပြောတာပဲတခြားကျောင်းသားလည်းပဲဒါခရိယန်ဖြစ်တယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့တချို့နေရာမှာကဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်တယ်ထိုင်းဆရာတော်တစ်ပါးနဲ့လည်းတွေ့တယ်အဲထိုင်းဆရာတော်တစ်ပါးနဲ့တွေ့ပြီးတော့ဒါဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်ဖို့ရန်အတွက်တရားဓမ္မဖြစ်ဖို့ရန်အတွက်ဒါစတင်ပြီးတော့တဘောပေါက်သွားတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အကြောင်းကိုပြောတာပါ
It's a long story. I'm going to edit it, cut short. I just want to tell the major events because now when they went back to Thailand, I was missing the monks. So I decided to find another monk. The next monk I found was His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and I met him. His Holiness the Dalai Lama in India. Because when the monks went to Thailand, I was missing them. So I decided to look for another monk. So I went to northern India and met His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
Panchatekatuma Sipoy Pina Tani net time point I'm a pina in a time sir on the bar tweedy. Time sir net Yindi joining and time sir on the Papian Garacatero. Poini would learn and a poinet to a Lisha, Matthias and a pointed Lisha, but Talai Lama Hero, the Yalpare.
So after my spending 5 years in India, I went to Tibet searching for teachers and studying Buddhism, and I ended up in Thailand, became a scuba diving instructor for 2 years, and then after that I went to United States.
India mangane ni biro Tibet yaung thwa de Buddha Baba jaung le la da. Naw bin jao Thai yaung la pi do ye ku ni pya phit la de. Thai ma ye ku ni pya.
But before I went to USA, I returned to see my mother after 7 years. She cried. After 7 years of not seeing me, she was so happy, but she cried out of joy. So of course I ended up in USA for the purpose of meditation because I loved so much meditation, and when I went to see my mother I was missing it. Added to which people in Uganda wanted to convert me back to Christian. They say, "Oh, you are believing devils, why don't you read the Bible, you are Buddhist books, you are evil." So I wanted to go somewhere where I'm free again.
You went to America to do
Yes.
meditation.
I went to USA to meditate for 3 months.
For 3 months. India လည်းရောက်ပြီး Tibet လည်းရောက်ပြီး Thailand လည်းရောက်ပြီးအဲ့ဒါတရားထိုင်နေတာနဲ့ America မှာတရားသွားထိုင်နေ3လတရားသွားထိုင်နေတဲ့တရားသွားထိုင်ကနေယူဂန္ဓာမှာရှိတဲ့တငယ်ချင်းတွေအတိခရိယန်တွေကဘာလို့သွားတာတော့နဲ့ဒါပထမကျမ်းစာဘာဖြစ်လို့စွန့်ခွာတာတော့အဲ့ဒါမကောင်းဘူးအကုသိုလ်ဖြစ်တဲ့အဲ့ဒါမျိုးတွေပြောကြပါတယ်
So during those 3 months, the teachers were trained by Sayadaw Upandita, who is the senior monk to Sayadaw Ustilananda. So the teachers for 3 months, every time they were referring to Burma, Sayadaw Upandita, Sayadaw Ustilananda, because they have been there. I said, which is this Sayadaw? I don't know even the word Sayadaw. So this came so much in the Dhamma talk that after 3-month retreat, I decided to ask, where is Sayadaw Ustilananda? Where is Sayadaw Upandita? Like this kind of thing.
Who taught you meditation for that?
Joseph Goldenstein and Sharon Shalberg, the 3-month retreat meditation.
America မှာနာမည်ကြီးတဲ့ American တရားပြဆရာတွေရှိပါတယ်မာစီဆရာတော်ရဲ့တပည့်တွေပါ Sharon Shalberg ဆိုတဲ့မြို့သမီးရဲ့နောက်ပြီးတော့ Joseph Goldstein ဆိုတဲ့မြို့သားရဲ့သူတို့ကတရားပြလာတဲ့နှစ်30ကျော်40လောက်ရှိအဲသူတို့စီမှာ3လတရားသွားထိုင်တာသူတို့ကတရားဟောတိုင်းတရားပြတဲ့အမြဲတမ်းရွှေတောင်ကုန်းဆရာတော်ပဏိတပြုသရဲ့နာမည်ကိုခဏခဏပြောတယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့ဆရာတော်ဥတိလနာနိုင်ပွဲကိုလည်းခဏခဏပြောတယ်သူကတော့ပြောပေမဲ့အဲ့ဆရာတော်တို့မသိဘူးဆရာတော်ဆိုတဲ့စကားလုံးဘာပြောမှမသိဘူးတဲ့အဲ့ဒါနဲ့ဒါမဲ့မြန်မာပြည်ကြောင့်မြန်ပြည်အဲ့လိုပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒီဆရာနဲ့ဆရာအမနှစ်ယောက်ကပြောရခါကျတော့တရား3လထိုင်ပြီးတာနဲ့ဆရာတော်ဥတိလနန္ဒဘယ်မှာတော့ဆိုတာလိုက်ရှာတယ်တဲ့တွေ့အောင်ရှာတယ်
So after 3 months of meditation, I was very clear what I want to do. I didn't want to go back to scuba dive to Thailand. So I decided to renounce the world and then ask where Sayadaw Ustilananda was. They told me he was in California. And the Sayadaw Upandita was in Burma. So I said, I'm not going to Burma. Let me go to California. And somebody told me there is a temple called Tathagata Meditation Center. It's a small center, but people have a big heart. So that's where I headed for and flew there to California to meet Sayadaw Ustilananda. That's how I met Sayadaw Ustilananda. That's actually what I'm trying to say, how I came to meet such a wonderful Sayadaw, because he changed my life. That's why I'm telling you all this, actually, to see the events that led to meeting Sayadaw Ustilananda.
ဒီကတော့ဆရာဥတ္တလနန္ဒနဲ့ဘယ်လိုတွေ့ခဲ့ရတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အကြောင်းပြန်ပြောပြတာပါအဲတရားပွဲနေပြီးတော့မြန်မာပြည်ကြောင်းစိတ်ဝင်စားလာတယ်အဲဆရာဥတ္တလနန္ဒစိတ်ဝင်စားလာတယ်နောက်ဆရာတော်ကိုအဲ့ဒီအချိန်မှာဆရာတော်ကမြန်မာပြည်ရောက်နေတယ်လို့ပေါ့နော်နောက်ပိုင်းတော့ကယ်လီဖိုးနီးယားမှာထရာဂရတ်စင်တာဆိုတာဗီယက်နမ်ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာတွေနဲ့တည်ထောင်ထားတဲ့စင်တာလေးတစ်ခုပါဘုန်းနဲ့ရောက်ဘူးတယ်အဲ့ကိုသွားဖို့လူတွေကပြောတော့ဒီဆရာတော်အဲ့ကိုသွားတယ်ဟုတ်အဲ့ဆန္ဒအဲ့ကြောင်းလေးသေးတာတော့သေးတယ်ဒါမဲ့နှလုံးသားကျက်ပြတ်နေပေါ့နော်အဲ့ကိုသွားပြီးတော့အဲ့ကြောင်းဆရာတော်ဥဒ္ဒရနာကျောင်းတော့မဟုတ်ဘူးဒါဆရာဥဒ္ဒရနာကျောင်းသွားတဲ့လမ်းပေါ့ကယ်လီဖိုးနီးယားမှာတူပါပဲ
So I met him and then I asked him to ordain me. So they asked me to practice for 3 months meditation and then Sayadaw Ustilananda ordained me. And he's such a wonderful being. He was so light-hearted. He's a person you want to be around with, you know. During interview, I ask him how to. I feel restless. He just smile a little bit, you know, very light. So he taught me Abhidhamma, the full foundation of mindfulness. I was there when he was teaching the full foundation of mindfulness. So then that's my story. And then what I'm doing now, that's I think the question, is enough. We'll come to that question, what I'm doing now. That's okay.
ဆရာဥတ္တရန္ဒရောက်သွားတဲ့ခါကျတော့နောက်ထပ်3လတရားထိုင်ခိုင်းတာ3လတရားထိုင်ပြီးတော့နောက်ယဟန်ခံခွင့်တောင်းတယ်တဲ့ဒီလိုနဲ့ယဟန်ဖြစ်လာတယ်ပေါ့နော်ယဟန်ဖြစ်ပြီးတော့ရမ်းဖြစ်လာတဲ့အခါမှာကိုယ်စိတ်ကအရန်ပေါ့ပါသွားတယ်ပေါ့ကိုယ်ရောစိတ်ရောနားနေခွင့်ရတယ်ပေါ့အဲ့ဒါနဲ့ or time to load it, Yigutin, Pelerema, Yigutin. I long answer the Piamatwaro, Taro to Yahamsila, the DPhil Hali. Do you want to tell us about your mother, how she becomes a nun? I think you have already said something about that.
Yes, how my mother became a monk, became a nun. After staying at Tathagata meditation with Sayadaw Silananda and Sayadaw Pandita, Bedini Sayadaw, 3 of us, we are staying there. My Dhamma brother is there. He was in Mexico, I think half Mumbai. So then I wanted to come to Africa to see my mother. But I'm afraid to go to Africa with robes because I think, what people are going to think about me with robes? So then the Sayadaws said, no problem, you go to Africa and spread Dhamma. They encouraged me. So then what I decided to go to Burma, and I see the nuns in these robes like this, and I meditate for 3 months. And again, I came to Chaswa Sayadaw. And then
Chaswa Sayadaw?
Yeah, in Sagai.
In Sagai.
Yes, I met Sayadaw Unandimala. I asked questions, how to spread Buddhism in Uganda. So I got equipped with what I need to do. So when I returned to Uganda, I met my mother again as a monk. Before I met, so he said, she started going around me. I said, she said like this, are you the one? Are you my son? She went around 3 times. She was crying. Maybe she thought that I'm a ghost because I spent almost 7 years in the United States without seeing her. So my mother, I thought she's going to be disappointed that I'm dressed like this. But my mother had a lot of love. And then you can translate that then.
Not with a lot of energy like
no problem.
I don't have him a Piara, not a tone, theatre time. Latin. Man of America machine, though, a male 3 have to Uganda and Piaplachina, and walking to you la, Tia Tona la Thai. Now Chazos Sierra net way now, Hamokacho Sierra Unandama net to Vido. Uganda, Africa type man. Tana Pelopua Messer at a shout, Sarah Realebe, Hoara Bay, Janyan Bay, Aran to Ashi Bido, 2 Nanga, Yahan, Permason Chipian. Permason to one of Janjim. Did I piano and Mahout in air to the now below Sassam Matthew, Nasaridia, Arpede, Sautin and Arpede, Pamocatus are Arpede. I did not 2 Nanga Pianvara. 2 minutes to a 2 minutes, 2 hours, did I Chalapap Lenabo, 2,000, hope at the Bellegin Abo, and Hata Hoila, the Hoila, Mammy, the Wunesero. Tamea, Tayahan, Ulara, say, Mipia Bono, I mean, Meta Nesero and a Lecanebo. Lecano. So how she came? Yes, you haven't told me this. I stopped.
Okay. The year when I went to Uganda was 2004 actually. And I returned to Uganda 2004. You remember I left in 1998. When I left her, I had spent 7 years in the United States. When I returned to Uganda was 2005 actually. So I met her again 2005. That's the year when she came. We united. And then within 2 weeks, my mother was convinced about Buddhism. How? When I was there, because we have to go for alms round. I tried to go for alms round. Everybody wanted to buy my alms bowl. So now my mother I could not get food. So my mother said, "I'll bring you food." So my mother brought me food one day, and then she looked at the Buddha statue like this. Wow, the Buddha is so beautiful. And then she admired so much the Buddha. Then I decided to show her the temples in Burma because I took many pictures. I showed a slideshow. After that, she said, I want to become a Buddhist. I said, wow, my work is done.
2 weeks.
After 2 weeks.
Angel Dobber, Napachara Katara, to a Sunkambo Chuzara. Sunkambo, a pin to our သူ့ကိုဆွန်းလောင်းမဲ့စားလူတဲ့ဆွန်းလောင်းမှန်းလည်းမသိဆွန်းလောင်းမဲ့စားသူပါတော့သူ့တပိတ်ကိုပဲအဲ့ဒါကြိုက်လို့ဝယ်ဖို့ပဲသူ့တပိတ်ကိုဝယ်ဖို့ပဲကြိုးစားသူ့တပိတ်ကိုဝယ်လို့အဲ့ဒါနဲ့သူလည်းမရောဘူးမရောအဲ့ဒါနဲ့သူ့မေကတည့်ရခါကျတော့အဲ့ဒါဘာလုပ်တာလဲဆိုညဆုံးခံစားရဘောစားဆရာဒီလိုပဲဆုံးခံစားရဟန်းဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုဒီပဲအဲ့ဒါသူ့မေကဆွနေပိုင်းလာပို့တဲ့အခါကျတော့သူနေတဲ့နေရာလာပို့တော့ဆင်းတို့တော့တွေ့တယ်ပေါ့ဆင်းတို့တော့မဟုတ်ဆိုတွေ့တော့ဆင်းတို့တော့အရန်တက်ပဲတာကြည်ပြီးတော့ဒါအရန်တက်ပဲတယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါနဲ့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာတယ်နှစ်ပတ်အတွင်းမှာအမေကဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာတယ်
So I taught her meditation, and for meditation I used the principles that she gave me when I was young. When I was young, she told me, if you have nothing to say, keep quiet. When you have nothing to do, sleep. So I just changed around it to make it Buddhist. I say, if you have nothing to say, keep quiet. If you have nothing to do, meditate.
အဲ့ဒါသူ့မေဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာတဲ့ခါကျတော့သူ့မေကိုတရားသင်ပေးတယ်တဲ့တရားသင်ပေးတာငယ်တော့ကသူ့မေကသူ့ဆုံးမတဲ့ဟာကိုပဲသူကပြန်ပြီးတော့ပြောပြတာငယ်တော့သူ့မေကဘာပြောလဲဆိုတော့ဘာမှအထူးပြောစရာမရှိဘူးဆိုရင်တိတ်နေဘာမှလုပ်စရာမရှိဘူးဆိုရင်အဲ့လိုပြောတယ်တဲ့သူ့ကိုငယ်တော့အဲ့လိုဆုံးမတယ်ဒါနဲ့သူလည်းပဲသူ့မေကိုပြန်ပြီးတော့တရားပြပြီးဘာမှလုပ်စရာမရှိပြောစရာမရှိဘူးဆိုရင်တိတ်နေဘာမှလုပ်စရာမရှိဘူးဆိုရင်တရားထိုင်
Then I taught her 5 precepts. She said, this is easy. I'm keeping them already. No problem. Kisamishi babu. 5 precepts, she said, I'm doing this already.
တရားထိုင်တယ်ဘာမှမခက်ဘူးပေါ့လေဒီလိုထိုင်နေတာပဲဒီတိုင်းနေနေဒီလိုထိုင်နေတာပဲဘာမှကိစ္စမရှိဘူးရ
Then when I was going to USA, she told me I would like to become a nun. She said, I'm already a nun. Because that time I gave her 5 precepts and 8 precepts, and she put on white. Because she thought Catholic nuns, they keep their hair. That time she keep 8 precepts and put on white, but still have the hair. So I told her, do you want to ordain as a nun? She said, I'm already a nun. I said, no, you are not already a nun. You keep only 8 precepts. Then I returned to Uganda in 2008, and I ordained her. In Burmese, I got robes from Half Moon Bay, Seattle Sirananda Monastery. I got a lot of robes, and I ordained her, and that's the ordination of my mother. So she has been a nun since 2008.
Uganda ပြန်သွားတော့2005ခုနှစ်တုန်းကအမေဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာတာအဲ့ဒါအမေကို5ပါးသီလနောက်ပိုင်းမှာ10ပါးသီလနောက်ပြီးအဝတ်ဖြူနဲ့ဝတ်တယ်ပေါ့အဲ့ဒါနဲ့မေသီလရှင်ဝတ်ချင်တယ်သူ့အမေကသူကသူသီလရှင်ဖြစ်နေပြီလို့ထင်တယ်10ပါးသီလလည်းဝတ်တယ်နောက်Catholic သီလရှင်တွေလို့ခရစ်ယာန်သီလရှင်တွေကအဖြူဝတ်တယ်ဆိုတော့သူ့ကိုသူသီလရှင်ဖြစ်နေပြီပေါ့ဒါပေမဲ့သူသားယဟန်ကမဟုတ်သေးဘူးစပင်လည်းရေးရအောင်မယ်အဲ့ဒါတွေပြောတော့နောက်10ပါးသီလယူရမယ်အဲ့ချမှာဒီအဝတ်ကိုဝတ်တယ်ပေါ့ဒီသီလရှင်အဝတ်ကိုဝတ်တယ်သီလရှင်ဖြစ်လာတယ်ဒါလေးပြောပြတာသူရဲ့အကြောင်း we turn now Gilly is your turn so you can follow the same line
say something about
yes about yours
well I'm a professional musician I play in a rock band I discovered Buddhism late in my life when I was now I'm 54 it was 4 years ago
တသက်လုံးဂီတသမားပါဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာနဲ့တွေ့တာဘဝမှာအချိန်နောက်ကျပါတယ်အခုအသက်54ရှိပါပြီပြီးခဲ့တဲ့4နှစ်ကမှဗုဒ္ဓတရားတော်နဲ့စတွေ့တာ
it happened on the 20 I actually know the date and almost the hour when I became a Buddhist it was 21st of June 2012သူ
ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာတဲ့နေ့ရက်နှားရောင်သူပြောပြနိုင်တယ်တဲ့ 2012 June 21 ရက်နေ့
What happened is I bought a book about Buddhism in Serbian language 20 years before that. And I put it on a shelf. I forgot about it. And then I was preparing to go to the seaside and I was picking which books I'm going to read. So I was looking for another book, but I took this one because it looked like the one I wanted to take from the shelf. And then I said, what is this, about? Let me see what is this about, So I started reading and it was about the basic things about Four Noble Truths, three characteristics of reality, anicca, dukkha, anatta, and and started. Well, this is really interesting. Because okay, can you translate this so I don't take a long story?
အဲ့ဒီမတိုင်ခင်နှစ်20လောက်တော့ကသူ့ကိုလူတယောက်ကလက်ဆောင်ပေးထားတဲ့သူတို့ဘာသာနဲ့ရေးထားတဲ့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာအကြောင်းဒါပေမဲ့သူတခါမှမဖတ်ဘူးသူစာအုပ်စစ်မှဒီတိုင်းပဲထားတာနှစ်20ပြီးခဲ့တဲ့လနေ့ကသူပင်လယ်ခန်းကျသွားပြီးတော့အနားယူခံနေစာအုပ်တော့ဖတ်စရာစာအုပ်ယူသွားမယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့အဲ့စာအုပ်ကမှသွားယူမိတယ်အဲ့စာအုပ်ယူပြီးတော့ဒီစာအုပ်ငါ့စီမှာရှိတယ်ဘာလဲမသိဘူးဆိုတော့ကြီးတဲ့ခါကျတော့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာအကြောင်းပြအဲ့ထဲမှာသစ္စာ၄ပါးအကြောင်းရေးထားတယ်တဲ့လက္ခဏာရေး၃ပါးအနေစာဒုက္ခအနတ္တသူရွတ်သွားတယ်အဲ့ဒါတွေရေးထားတယ်ဟာဒါဖတ်ကြည့်တဲ့ခါကျအဲ့ဒီချိန်မှာသူ့အတွက်အဓိပ္ပာယ်ရှိတယ်
My father was an atheist. My mother believes in God. In Serbia, it's Orthodox Church, Christian Orthodox Church. So I was split between those two influences, like not believing in God and maybe there is a God. So I was always wandering from those two sides.
အဖေကဘာသာမရှိတဲ့ကွန်မြူနစ်ပါတဲ့အမေကOrthodox Korean ယုံကြည်ဖခင်တခင်ကိုယုံကြည်တဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ပါတယ်အဲ့ဒီနှစ်ခုကြားထဲမှာသူကဟိုဘက်ရောက်လဲဒီဘက်ရောက်လဲဟိုမရောက်ဒီမရောက်ဖြစ်နေတယ်ဒီဖန်ဆင်းရှင်ဖခင်တခင်တကယ်ကိုရှိရလားတကယ်လည်းမရှိဘူးထင်တယ်အဲ့ဒါမျိုးတွေဖြစ်
And there was always this question, who am I actually and what is really happening in this life? I wanted some explanation that would satisfy me and I couldn't find the answer in Christian religion, in other philosophies I read about, and it was troubling me. And in that point in my life, it almost seemed to me like there is no answer. This must be all chaos, there is no explanation.
သူအများအားသိချင်တဲ့မိခွန်းတွေရှိတယ်တဲ့ငါကဘယ်သူတုံးဘဝရဲ့အထက်မှာဘဝကဘာတွေတုံးဘာတွေဖြစ်တာတုံးအဲ့ဒါမျိုးတွေသိချင်တဲ့ဟာအဲ့ဒါကိုသူ့မိကိုယ်ကွယ်တဲ့ခရိယံဘာသာထဲမှာသူရှာတာလဲမတွေ့ဘူးနောက်ပြီးတော့သူလေ့လာတဲ့တခြားတသနာတွေထဲမှာလည်းပဲမတွေ့ဘူးအဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ဒီချိန်မှာဒီဘဝဒီအသက်ရောက်မှာတော့ဒီဖြေတွေမရှိတော့ဘူးထင်တယ်အဲ့လိုပဲထင်မိခဲ့တာ
And when I read about those basic things about the Dhamma and when I came to Four Noble Truths, it was the third noble truth and something really like clicked in my mind. Wait, this is, so there is a solution to this dukkha. I didn't realize that it was me who is making all these unnecessary dukkha in my mind. So I realized, so there is a method out of this suffering. သစ္စာလေးပါးဖတ်ကြည့်တဲ့အခါကျတော့တတ္တိယသစ္စာနိရောဓဖတ်တဲ့အခါမှာစိတ်ထဲမှာအခုငါခံစားနေရတဲ့ဒုက္ခသူအဆုံးရှိတယ်ဆိုပါလားစိတ်ထဲမှာသူ့အတူဖြစ်နေတဲ့ဒုက္ခဒါဒီဒုက္ခကအဆုံးရှိနိုင်တယ်တဲ့အဆုံးသတ်နိုင်တယ်အဲ့ဒါလေးကိုမြင်ရတဲ့အခါကျတော့စိတ်ထဲမှာချက်ချင်းclick ဖြစ်သွားတယ်ပေါ့ဘယ်လိုပြောမှမသိဘယ်လိုဘာသာပြန်မှမသိ click ဖြစ်သွားတယ်ဆိုတာလေ And then I realized, so this is all up to me. This is all up to my actions. I'm the one who is making this life like this or like that. And very soon I realized, okay, this is very nice theory. It sounds very truthful, but this is only on intellectual level. Then I got to the meditation, and then I don't know, probably instinctively realized that there is a practice which is actually important. This is just instruction, and the real thing is meditation and practice.
These are about which Panchile Kataro. Say Tema, or a jump you to Doka Pit, a jump you to Doka Pit in order. Say Tema, Pin in Yabala, so to Tila read. Takosea, the Dokaro Pandinida. Era Tila, Eri Chego Tila. Chego Tila Rane. The Duiko, the Tatanahata. Hote man so bit to use the time at Taka theory sema beshi the Dugo sema beshi the let we look at it and the time will look at it so bit to Tila.
Then I started my investigation because that was the only book I had. Then there was this hunger to learn more. Then I went to the library, but there are no books on Buddhism in Serbia, maybe Dhammapada and maybe 2 or 3 books. So I went to internet and started searching, and then I found out there are different kinds of Buddhism. There is Vajrayana, there is Mahayana, there is Theravada. So which one will I choose, So I started, Zen, I couldn't understand Zen, it was a bit complicated for me. Then Vajrayana, it was kind of too mystic for me, and then I got to Theravada, and it was very simple, no mysticism, everything was like mathematics, like physics, like very, very logical. So I instinctively, I said to myself, I think this is the kind of Buddhism I want to get into.
Tuma Buddha Bada John Lila says, Esau Tilid Kubeshi, Erane, Saija Toa Chidaka, Sadema, Buddha Bada John South Mishu, the Mabrana, the Chat, oh no, where she did. Herane, Internet Hill, Laishaji. Laishajido, Laishaji can, Hapoda Bada, Yashi, Zen Lashi, Tipa Buddha Bada Lashi, Mahana Lashi, Tira Rashi, Erane, to Erane, Library of Pad, Internet. Patakajaro, or Zango do Namle Naimu, Tibetaro, Sansam Pia, Pilune, Tirara Turekajaro, Dash Shine Yure Subir, and Tirarago, Light Nara Pare, Light Lila Vidoma, light.
Then I discovered on internet there is a Theravada organization in Serbia called the Middle Way. Then I got in touch with the people, discovered they are organizing group meditation once or twice a week. So I started going to those meditation and started meditating on 1st of July, which was maybe 10 days after I read the book.
Internet Serbia I tell ma, Theravada Buddha Bada attend the Denshini be Missima Bribra attends. I think the Paco, the chain, now Supambido, the anti Mare. Erane to Edisago Papiro Sela Ocha July Latia Nema, they are Satai Mare.
And then I started investigating more. I got some books from Thailand's forest tradition, read some books about meditation by Ajahn Chah, and that's how I discovered that the real practice is that you're supposed to practice every day, not just one day I'm meditating, then 5 days I'm not meditating, So I understood this is a serious practice. So I gotta meditate every day, and I never skipped a meditation since I started the day.
Elutia Satai near Sabido, the Pasaudi Sapans or Tai, Toya Sero, Ajahn Chai Saudi, Sapate, Pado, or Tiata Sura, or Tiata Naya Nala Tilumio, Lolo Miabu, Sipan Lepan and Loam and Lopana Subitu, Nalela. Na tu ne danတရားထိုင်တဲ့တရားစထိုင်တဲ့နေ့ဒီလေးပြီးခဲ့တဲ့လေးနှစ်ကစပြီးတော့သူတရားမှမပြတ်သေးပါဘူး
Yeah, so that's mostly
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So I think so we can go to the next round. အခုဒုတိယအကြိမ်ပြန်ပြီးတော့ဆွေးနွေးမယ်ဒီမက္ကဆီကိုဒီအာဂျင်တီးနားဆရာတော်နဲ့သူအလုပ်ကြောင်းခုတခါသူအလုပ်ကြောင်းမေးမယ်သူတို့အလုပ်ကြောင်းပြောပြီးရင်ဘုံနဲ့လည်းပြောမယ် so if you can tell them about what you do like translation teaching organizing Buddhist retreats and study in the Spanish world if you can.
Yes, but before I tell that, I think that you have heard the stories of Venerable Buddha Rakita and Gile and myself. And the thing I want to point out is that we were born in a country, non-Buddhist countries, in a different culture. And we became interested in Buddhism in different ways. And I think this points to universal aspect of Buddhism. I think this is important to tell here in Myanmar because you are born in a Buddhist culture.
မြန်မာပြည်ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာတရားဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာမိသားစုထဲမှာမွေးဖွားလာတာများတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့အများစုအဲ့လိုဖြစ်လို့ဟိုတခုဒီဆရာတော်ကပြောပြချင်တာတော့အခုသူတို့3ယောက်ဟာဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာမဟုတ်တဲ့မိသားစုဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာမဟုတ်တဲ့နိုင်ငံမှာမွေးဖွားလာတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေပါကိုယ့်အကိုယ်ဒါစိတ်ဝင်စားလာပြီးတော့ဒီတရားဓမ္မကိုလာပြီးဒီကျင့်ကြံတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေဖြစ်တဲ့အကြောင်းပြောပြချင်တာဒါဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုတော့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာမဟုတ်တဲ့လူတွေအတွက်လည်းပဲဗုဒ္ဓရဲ့တရားတော်ကမှန်တယ်အသုံးဝင်တယ်အကျိုးရှိတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါ universal aspect ဆိုတာကသူကအားလုံးအတွက်အကျိုးဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့
Okay. So as I said before, in 1991 I became a monk, but I ordained in a Tampulu monastery. It's a different tradition. Burmese.
1992ခုနှစ်မှာယဟန်ဝတ်တာသူကတောင်ဖူးလူအမေရိကန်မှာရှိတောင်ဖူးလူကျောင်းမှာယဟန်ဝတ်တာ
It's a Burmese forest tradition.
မြန်မာတော့ရခံ
because my teacher Venerable Silananda lived in a small house with other monks, so they didn't have space for another monk.
ဆရာဦးသီလနာအကျောင်းကငယ်သေးတယ်ပေါ့နော်သေးတယ်နောက်တခြားဘုန်းကြီးတွေလည်းရှိတယ်နေရာမရှိလို့တောင်ပုလူကျောင်းမှာယဟန်ခံတာ
So I ordained in Tampuru monastery and I started learning with Sierra Silananda. I used to go to his monastery every week.
တောင်ပုလူမှာယဟန်ခံပြီးတော့ဆရာဦးသီလနာကျောင်းမှာစာသတ်သင်ပါတယ်
But after 2 years after I ordained, people from Mexico started coming to the monastery.
နှဝအရာမှာမက္ကဆီကိုကလူတွေသူတို့ကျောင်းကိုစတင်ပြီးတော့ရောက်လာပါတယ်
And so these people became interested in opening a place, a monastery in Mexico for the Mexican people.
အဲ့မက္ကဆီကိုလူတွေကတရားကိုစိတ်ဝင်စားလာပြီးတော့မက္ကဆီကိုမှာဘုန်းကြီးကျောင်းလုပ်ဖို့အတွက်စတွေးနေလာပါတယ်
Because I speak Spanish.
ဒီသူကအာဂျင်တီနာဆိုတော့ဟိုစပိန်စကားပြောတယ်ပေါ့မက္ကဆီကိုလည်းစပိန်စကားပြောတယ်
So I started going to Mexico as early as 1995.
1995ခုနှစ်နဲ့စပြီးတော့မက္ကဆီကိုမှာသွားပြီးတော့ဌာနပြုပါတယ်စတင်ဌာနပြုလာ
And in 1999 we opened the Dhamma Vihara.
1996ခုနှစ်မှာမက္ကဆီကိုမှာဘုန်းကြီးကျောင်းတည်ထောင်ပါတယ်
And so I moved from the United States to Mexico.
အဲ့ဒီလိုနဲ့အမေရိကန်နေပြီးတော့အမေရိကန်နိုင်ငံနေပြီးတော့မက္ကဆီကိုပြောင်းပါတယ်
So I always tell the people that this is my American dream on reverse.
တော့သူက American Dream ဆိုတော့ American ဟိုမျိုးလင်းချက်ပေါ့နော်အိမ်မက်ပေါ့အိမ်မက်ကဒီအာဂျင်တီနာနေပြီးတော့သူကစီးပွားရေးပညာရပ်သင်ထားတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ် American နိုင်ငံသွားတာပေါ့ American သွားပြီးတော့စီးပွားရေးမလုပ်ဘဲနဲ့နောက်ပိုင်းဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာဘုန်းကြီးဖြစ်လာအဲ့နေပြီးတော့မက္ကဆီကိုနိုင်ငံမှာသာနာသပြန်ပြုဆိုတော့အဲ့ဒါအိမ်မက်တွေပြောင်းပြန်ဖြစ်ကုန်
So you know millions of people from Mexico are illegally crossing the border. I mean, going to the United States for getting better conditions, and I have to go voluntarily, I mean, from the United States to Mexico to open the monastery and start this project of Theravada Buddhism in Mexico.
Mexico ကလူတွေကတော့ဘဝတဲ့နေရာတဲ့ဘုံမကောင်းမှုနဲ့နေရာတွေလိုက်ရှာဖို့အတွက် American နိုင်ငံကိုတရားမဝင်ခိုးဝင်တဲ့လူတွေအများကြီးရှိပါတယ်တဲ့သူကြတော့ကိုစေရနာနဲ့ကိုအသီးနဲ့ကို Mexico သွားတယ်ပေါ့ဟိုဘက်ကနေလာတဲ့လူကအများစုဒီဘက်နေသွားတာတော့အနည်းစုအဲ့ဒါဆိုလူတယ်
And so the monastery is now about, I don't know, 2016 is 17 years already.
Mexico မှာရှိတဲ့သူကြည်တော်နိုင်ကျောင်းတော့19နှစ်ရှိပါပြီ
And so it was really very difficult, I mean, to start this project and to be able to keep this project of a Theravada monastery going and for so many years.
ဒီကျောင်းဒီ12နှစ်ဖြစ်လာဖို့ဆိုတာသူကပထမဆုံးကျောင်းဖြစ်ဖို့ကလည်းပဲခက်တယ်နောက်ကျောင်းဖြစ်လာပြီးတော့ဒါကိုဆက်လက်ထိန်းသိမ်းထားဖို့ကလည်းအမှန်ခက်ပါတယ်
First of all, there is no Burmese Buddhists in Mexico.
Mexico မှာမြန်မာဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာမရှိပါဘူး
When I was in the United States, I mean, I was supported by the Burmese community, I mean.
American နိုင်ငံမှာတော့မြန်မာဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာတွေရှိတယ်မြန်မာဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာတက္ကရာတွေကဆရာတို့စောင့်ရှောက်ပါတယ်
So, but in Mexico, the conditions are very different. If you ask me how did you survive for 17 years, I don't know, but I survived.
တော့ Mexico မှာဘယ်လိုနေနိုင်ခဲ့တော့18နှစ်သူကမပြောတတ်ဘူးတဲ့ဒါမှ18နှစ်တော့နေလာခဲ့တယ်ကြာလာခဲ့ပြီ
But I think one of the reasons is that there is a growing interest in the Dhamma among Mexican people and Spanish-speaking people.
တည်တံထင်ရှားတဲ့ချက်ကတော့ Mexico လူမျိုးတွေနဲ့နောက်ပြီးတော့ Spain စကားပြောတဲ့နိုင်ငံ23နိုင်ငံရှိပြီအဲ Spain စကားပြောတဲ့နိုင်ငံဒီထဲမှာဗုဒ္ဓဓမ္မကိုစိတ်ဝင်စားတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေများတဲ့များလာပါတယ်
So we in the monastery we have meditation retreats every month, and also we are doing a lot of work through the internet in all the Spanish-speaking countries.
အဲဒီ Mexico ဓမ္မဝိဟာရကျောင်းမှာလစဉ်တရားစခန်းရှိပါတယ်တဲ့နောက်ပြီး internet ကနေတဆင့် Spain စကားပြောတဲ့နိုင်ငံတွေကိုတရားသင်ပါတယ်
So I see my function as somebody who has to make the Buddha's teaching available to whoever wants to learn about Buddhism.
အခုအနေနဲ့သူ့ရဲ့လုပ်ငန်းကိုသူဘယ်လိုမြင်တော့ဆိုတော့ဘယ်နေရာမှာဖြစ်ဖြစ်ဗုဒ္ဓတရားတော်ကိုသိချင်တဲ့လူတွေဗုဒ္ဓတရားတော်သိနိုင်အောင်လှုပ်ပေးဖို့သူ့အလုပ်လို့သူကယူဆထားပါတယ်
So, but fortunately we have had
introduce them. You can introduce your team.
So I have a person here from Chile, Andres.
You can stand up and look at the other side. The Professor Andrelli, Professor Hopeka, Professor
and Professor Humberto from Chile also.
Professor Humberto, Pamokha in Niapa.
Chile in South America.
Chile နိုင်ငံကနှစ်ယောက်စလုံး Chile နိုင်ငံက
Yes. and then Ricardo Guerrero from Spain.
Ricardo အဲ့ဒါတော့ Spain နိုင်ငံပါဒါဒီဆရာတော်ရဲ့မွန်းတဲ့ပေါ့တပည့်တာဝကတွေပေါ့
and Lautaro May from Uruguay, also South America.
Uruguay နိုင်ငံက Lautaro Mr. Lautaro
Winston is there?
Winston
is from Venezuela.
Venezuela နိုင်ငံကတဲ့ Winston.
So there are South America or Latin America is large geographical area, and there are many countries and many Spanish-speaking people. So, and we are doing the work through the internet.
Latin America နိုင်ငံတောင်အမေရိကနိုင်ငံကတောင်အမေရိကတိုက်ကနိုင်ငံလည်းများတယ်လူကြီးလည်းများတယ်တဲ့အဲ့တော့ဒီလိုပညာရှိပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ဒီဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာဖြစ်လာတဲ့ခါကျတော့သူတို့နဲ့လက်တွဲပြီးတော့ internet ကနေတဆင့်ဗုဒ္ဓဓမ္မအကြောင်းတွေဟောပြောရပါတယ်တဲ့ရှင်းပြပါတယ်
And they individually are doing Dhamma works in their own countries.
ဒီပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေကလည်းပဲသူတို့နိုင်ငံမှာဒါနာပြုနေတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေပါပဲ
So through their organizations.
နောက်ပြီးတော့သူတို့လည်းပဲသူတို့နိုင်ငံမှာဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာအသင်းလေးတွေဖွဲ့ထားပါတယ်
Okay.
I think I can tell them some of your work that you have translated.
When I live in before going to Mexico, I studied with the Siaro Usilananda Pali grammar according to the ancient method, like Dhammasami study. I studied Kachajan and Rupasiddhi and Sadhaniti, and Venerable Usilananda was amazing teacher. So I feel myself very fortunate. And also I study Abhidhamma with him. So I became a translator. So I translated the Abhidhammata Sangaha into Spanish. It's been published in Mexico. And also I translated the Dhammapada into Spanish, and also the commentary of the Dhammapada and other things I have translated.
Also Pali grammar.
Also, so there are a lot of material that is translated into Spanish, Pali grammar also.
ဆရာဥဒရဏအစီမှာစာသင်ပြီးတော့စာလိုက်ပြီးတော့နောက်ပိုင်းကျတော့သူကဘာသာပြန်တယ်တဲ့အဘိဓမ္မာရသင်္ဃဟဆိုသင်္ကြူပေါ့အဲ့ဒါကိုလည်းစပိန်လိုဘာသာပြန်ထားတယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့ဓမ္မပရပါဠိတော်နဲ့အထက်ကထာအဲ့ဒါလည်းစာအုပ်ကြီးပဲအဲ့ဒါလည်းဘာသာပြန်ပြီးတော့ထုတ်ထားတယ်ဘုန်းကသူဘာသာပြန်ထားတဲ့ဓမ္မပရကိုပါဠိတော်လောက်ထုတ်ပြီးတော့တစ်ခါထပ်ပြီးတော့ရိုက်ပေးထားတယ်ရိုက်ပေးပြီးတော့သူတို့နိုင်ငံအကုန်လုံးအုပ်9000ဘုန်းကနဲ့အလှလုပ်ပြီးတော့ဝေထားတယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့တရာတင်တယ်ဆရာဥဒရဏစီမှာတရာတင်အဲ့တရာတွေလည်းသူကပြန်ပြီးတော့စပိန်လိုဘာသာပြန်ထားတယ်အဲ့ဒီစာအုပ်တွေသူတို့အခု college တစ်ခုတည်ထောင်ထားတယ်စပိန်စကားအသုံးပြုတဲ့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာ college မက္ကဆီကိုမှာတည်ထောင်ထားတယ်ဒီပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေပဲသူတို့လှအားပေးနေကြတာပေါ့ I'm talking about your institute now yeah အဲ့လိုလုပ်နေကြတာအများစု internet ကနေစင်ကြောင်းတက်ကြတာပေါ့စာသင်ကြတာ maybe some of your work if you can share with them.
Yes, some of my work is to teach meditation. Whenever I'm in Uganda, I teach meditation over the weekend. I haven't taught longer retreats because we don't have sufficient accommodation. So usually now I teach day long, so that people don't stay. But when I teach sometime weekend, people camp around, and then I lead the weekend retreat.
နေရာထိုင်ခင်းမရှိသေးလို့တရားပြတာတော့တနေ့တာပဲပြနိုင်ပါတယ်တဲ့အိတ်စရာနေရာမရှိဘူးပေါ့မနေ့လာညနေပြန်
And then we have peace school, children from around the village, mostly Muslim and Christian. When I'm there, I try to call them on Sunday, And they go first to the church, and when they come back, they swing by Uganda Buddhist Center, and I give them a full dose of Dhamma. They go back home. So it's like triangle, from home to church to Uganda Buddhist Center to their home. So I have that program also, about 15 children.
You are the town nama to go. Sarah Ninchahi Chow Town Harabo, Kalidi. A Kalid here to look at Puman Town to a Town Puman Town in a low tire. Ninchai Johnson, I'm a Peter. At the name Ninchai Korean Kalidi level through Piachigo Town to a Muslim, they were through Town Valley. Through Town at the point down to a town when I read it. At Kaledia, the Tapala town at tea to Podavada town at tea.
By the way, in 2005, with the help of many supporters, including Tathagata Meditation Center, where Sadhu Silananda used to stay, Burmese people and the Vietnamese people supported the beginning of starting the temple. We were able to build the first Buddhist temple and the only one in Uganda.
In the town like Markunidoma, American and the Pian and Boda Bada, the Ludan Tapamune, Poyan Sabido, Ditama.
We have, in fact, even the Buddha stand, the throne, it was made in Mandalay and shipped to Uganda.
Buddha seat.
Buddha seat. It was made in Mandalay and they shipped it all the way from Mandalay to Uganda. So it's really Burmese, typical Burmese. It took 1 year to make it. And the Burmese from California, they collected the money that made this. So you see the contact still with the Burmese people. You can see the contact.
I Jama Payapelinga, Malema Lota, American Yamaboda Badadia, Lude, Malema, I Tuda, Tanejare.
Another activity is like we have what we call a Buddhist group, like a Bulega. The temple is a village called Bulega. It's called Bulega Buddhist group. It's a group of women. We want to empower them to be sufficient. So we bought a sewing machine, and we try to teach them how to make envelopes and all that, so that we can have at least a community around the temple. Otherwise, we are going to be isolated. It's just going to be a bubble of Buddhists in the middle of nowhere. So we try to encourage the people, other Christians. They may not be Buddhists, but they come to the temple to work together on a certain project.
Chama, to Chama, the Yuadari Settlement. Bodhavada Mahodalude Imyasu, the Rune Semapiao, so we don't the Acho Seti now Yuadari, Nenapa Wing Yasin and the Long and Aradu located and a Tura Chama La Lura Cacharo, Tilu Titwe Sesam Mushida Drew, Bodha Pada Chaune Yaulade, Poinele Tia, now Piro, Kuaku, Tita Niram Yule, Machito.
We have I also initiated a water project to supply water around the village, because in the very beginning I had a hard time when I started the temple. People broke into the temple looking for baby, but they found out it's a Buddha statue. They thought it's a baby. All the time, they thought we kidnap babies. They thought that we are very bad people, because they thought the Buddha statue was a baby. So we had the beginning a lot of hatred in the beginning. So I decided to have projects like a water project to supply water. Now everywhere I pass, they say, "Bye Buddha, bye Buddha." Before they were hating me a lot because they thought that we kidnapped babies actually.
Saroma, do DNA Pazare Sindurole, Pia Sinduro. The Sinuro Mamathu at a Kalilo Tinirana Kaleo Tin in Macau, Kalego, a new Jan Sibiro, called Hara Elutinare. Arana Tugo, Tandia the Lepsete. Tandia Pier in Macau, two Mone Mone. Arana Tilo through when she on Tamir.
So he should tell the story when he brought the Buddha from Sri Lanka to
In his
Yes. I don't know if we have enough time. Anyway, when I took a Buddha statue from Sri Lanka and then I went to the immigration, they thought I'm smuggling drugs, so they didn't want to accept the Buddha statue through the immigration.
You can now Sindu or Pendwana Kantaro, the Luimuchita, the Lezega Lumuchita Iashidea, to the pain code when it in and Sinuro achieved pain sheet.
Then later on they say, is this African voodoo or is it your God? Is this your God? Don't bring your God here. This is, they say African voodoo, later on they says God. Is it your God? Later on, I managed to convince them, and then they told me, don't sell this one. You are trading, you are a businessman. You are trading like this.
Any pair, the Sinuro, the Ratnan held doing quit my patient. My patient, my nephew, you are there. Buddha was a poina, has Kamiaru, Payala, the dance when you Milana, Elupio, related time and now find out the wink, they can be read. Metro Pop Jones, Tau, Truning, and Matwabra, my young head, my young yaw.
The projects I've done, they are helping me actually to teach people what is compassion in action and also generosity, because I cannot go to Uganda and start to teach Abhidhamma and start teaching about dependent origination. So I tend to teach more practically, things practically they can see.
Uganda Matana Zapuda the Kiyuna chicken, Nita chicken, and Lumuelo Nani, Aramuri lower head. You can and to have a bit of Matwatin Mea, Breza no by Chantwapio Mea.
So now we have 3 boreholes, water wells, through the donation of my supporters.
What have you called?
Water wells.
Water well
from the village. Yeah. Even people who hate Buddhism, they come and get water.
You are dread. To a GP red. You are dirty. Ye Simon came on Yela Yuene Poda Tiaro Netwija.
And now we had a meeting last time, and the people around the village asked me, please, can you start a school? So if I manage to start a school, I'll use that one to mobilize what we call Teacher Parents Association. Then we'll teach them Buddhism, because now we'll be working together. And having a school, it can be a platform for me to start actually teaching. But now I'm so much involved to win their heart, to win people's heart, because this is not their religion. And the net effect, they don't support me. In fact, people, when they come to the temple, they ask, can I take this? They take things. Instead of giving to the temple, they take things. Oh, do you have this? Do you have a book? Do you have money? My parents' operation, always they want take. No, give. So, but for me, I feel life is give and take.
Now, some Siwima, you are done, now some load of Siwima Droga. Tan down low paper, low, what town so bad. Tan down low, miss in a common lutimare. Pilots are Miba at the Pueblo, Miba at Erine, Poverty to a Puleshi, Echema through. Poda Bada, Jam Poda Tiaro, Jam Pure Nine Queenland, the Poland and a cool jar of Roa Nam level. The town had a swing, but to do the holiday to a town guard and a blue in Macau town on town.
Lastly, I'm involving in education for one reason. There are many reasons. I've taught in 2 universities in Uganda. They teach Buddhism, but academically. But the teachers are Christians. So I don't know what they teach them. So after giving 2 talks to those universities, I said I must go and study. Because they teach distorted information, because the teachers are reverends who are Christian. So they don't teach them deeply. In other words, they give them half dose. So I went back to study. I'm now doing the first stage of my doctorate is called DPhil. That's the first stage that I'm going to convert it later on to PhD. So that's where I am now. I'm at the University of Pereira, so that when I finish my studies, I can go to teach in every university in Africa. Because in Botswana, in South Africa, most people are Christians. I don't know what they teach them. I told the professor who teaches in one Christian university, I told him, I want to come and sit in your lecture. I want to see what you're teaching these people. Because I believe somebody who is not born as a Buddhist, it would be very, very difficult to teach the people deeply. Okay. Thank you very much.
Take the Nakuma, Twabiro, Buddha Town Pure, Pure Kajaro, Aima, Trolebe, Korean the Chip, Buddha Town, who started at the woman at Tim Bede, Tim Bede, Count Namale Kajaro, Tim Bede had it, distorted information that the Choa, Mama Yin Tim Bede. Arana, a Kucharo, Jicharo. Take the Ma. Buddha Pada, Seattle in a tin now, Tilling and Amamat, Wabiro, Kupina Tenine. My ways I attempt my MPhil Surashide. I did a time loan into a PhD at Prima Symbol. I have PhD on the BBC. I take the Matua Think Yara, PhD Yama, but think Loyara, could to loan his air.
I've written 4 books already, and my 4th book is coming up in June.
Buddha Bada Jones, our Leo JB Bavid, and number layer or June Lajama Trema. To Poa, John to point to Lare, John Aha Yira or English Yira, I saw Karot Namajide. Time Lule Pada Jam PV, Portuguese Lupada Jam PV, Spanish Napinte Lupada Jam PV, Aradi, Yamaro Mishideu. Father Janjane Pokoshi and Father Jan to do live to listen Samjana. How long is your biography? How long is how many pages?
Biography?
Yeah, biography.
It's around 8 pages. It's now in Sinhalese.
Samjana she said she did not Tihupada Neleve, Father Jambiva, yes, and Father Chaupada, Father Jambivi. Yamalura Mishi, the Soroya through Athene, Porone, Tueviro, through Nangama, Bodhabata, point out low net at 8 to the net. Can you tell them about the monastery project?
Yes, we have, as I said, our Theravada organization in Serbia, the Middle Way. We are trying to make Dhamma available to people through books that we translate and print through internet. We also tried to get recognized as an official religion in Serbia, but were 3 times refused by the government.
Through a thing, Mizma Batuera Tenga, through Nangalude, Buddha Bata, a town, Tea Night Owl, Chinchana, so we don't choose any barrier. Tidapogro choose on night owl. Servian Nanga, Buddha Bata, would dear when a Tima Jude and a Saint Yao on Droga, Shala Ten, and a Tone Chain Dinner, Tone Chain of Becha barrier. Anyway, Buddha Bata, dear when.
The plan was to build a Buddhist monastery in Serbia, so Serbian people can get ordained, but we couldn't get recognized from the state, so that is the first thing. So now we changed our plan. We are not going to build monastery, but we will start as building a meditation center, so the monks can come and teach people how to meditate and teach them about Dhamma and everything.
Sarvano, the point down, put on the point on Saumlu. I support the bed, 9 below. Buddha Bada, a Tima Jura had a Shian. A Tima Majura Kajara Ku Trua, Niu Temu Piang, Poyang Masabu time, Yeta Sub, Teata Netana Sub. Yeta Sabido, Eri Yeta Mas, Poinia Tabido, they are Pian and they are Hornet.
We are organizing retreats with the monks at least twice a year in July and August. Venerable Dhammasami is one of the teachers who is usually coming once a year. Last year we had one of Venerable students, Venerable Sacha, who was staying a month and a half in Belgrade and teaching people about meditation and Dhamma.
Aku lo sero tenek ko dro tiasakan ne chain lo pare de se lo lo de tiasakan ne chain de chain ko ro Germany Amuda England nga se de ba ga thwa tin pare naw takku ro phon yin thwa tin pare pi gre nek ka ro phon ye de bet India nangan da yahan do de ba ai ma 3 pat sa po pi roလူတွေဘုန်းကြီးနဲ့တွေ့ခွင့်ရအောင်တရားတွေမေးမြန်းခွင့်ရအောင်မနစ်ကတော့အဲ့လိုလုပ်ထားရှိတယ်
At the moment we are just an organization of lay Buddhists. We don't have monks, Serbian monks, but we are aspiring to one day have some of us ordained and to have Serbian monks who will teach Dhamma in Serbia.
အခုလောဆယ်တော့သူတို့အသင်းကလူပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေကြီးပဲရှိတဲ့အသင်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်တဲ့နောက်တစ်နေ့မှာတော့သူတို့ထဲကတန်ဃာတော်များပေါ်လာလိမ့်မယ်လို့သူတို့မျှော်လင့်ပါတယ်
So in this moment we are trying to buy a property and get some funds to buy a place which will be a meditation center and where the monks will be coming and teaching people Dhamma and meditation.
အခုလောလောဆယ်သူတို့လုပ်နေတာတော့နေရာလိုက်ရှာတယ်နေရာနဲ့အိမ်နဲ့လိုက်ရှာအဲ့ဒါဝယ်ပြီးတော့တရားရိပ်တာလုပ်ဖို့အတွက်လုပ်နေပါတယ်တဲ့အဲ့ညမှာအချိန်မရွေးတရားလာထိုင်နိုင်ဖို့အတွက်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်
And as I said, we are also having group meditations in Belgrade and Novi Sad, which is a big city. Also, because I was born in Yugoslavia, which was destroyed by a civil war, so there were 6 republics in Yugoslavia. Now there are 6 new states, and here with me are some friends from now new states. It's Miro, please stand up. From Croatia.
Croatia,
it's Al Amar and Mladen from Montenegro. It's Patricia from Slovenia. And we are all Theravada Buddhists, and we are keeping in touch with friends from neighboring countries and trying to organize retreats and everything together.
ဒီအချင်းချင်းဆက်သွယ်ပြီးတော့တရားစခန်းရှိတယ်ဆိုရင်လည်းပဲဒီလိုပဲလာကြပါတယ်
Okay.
Thank you. မေခွန်းနေရှိလားမေချင်တယ်ရှိလားဟုတ်ပါမယ်မေခွန်းတစ်ခုရှိနေတယ်မှာအဲ့ဒါဟိုမိုက်ခရိုဖုန်းလေးပေးလိုက်ပါ နဲ့တော့ညင်းနေပြီရပါတယ်မေခွန်းတစ်ခု
မေခွန်းကယူကနာဆရာတော်တို့ပါဗျာဆရာတော်သာသနာပြုတော့ဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာနဲ့အမေခံဆုံးမေခွန်းကဘာမေခွန်းပါလဲဗျာ
Oh, the question is to me, not to you. So when I go to the places like your place, what's the most common question I face? American so make one to Kudara Mohobu to major. Make Linga Kulashi, I had the Kulau, pure men, so the Awusaga to Yanamatu thrown a yan quachara. Pajam the Hawood Paja, pouring at Tunyalo, Yo Moda, or Sansan Witchin. Till wood out or a Sansan wood a local. Two San Witchin, Palo two San Witchin, and Palo Tunyalo, Yo Mowichin. I had made it. But do a two San, but do a Uris or a Taro, Chia Lupo Mutida. Had a lady who through Major. Through Piampioraro. Ponia, the young net, the boneset, the Nidan wood as so in Lude Lao took come Yarrow, or Ludia, a low Thomas, Nazy, a young letter, was at a letter, Passan a poco nepo. Now go out, was at the wood orbido, Ludia go wood daughter, human side boom. Mamma and I said him a day, Machinachin with time you, Daria or Power to you through Pure Piano. Daria said him as she did, Luigi Moody, said him a Nanga Sobido, Kuaku Tis out a hardy Eddie town in Piam Pure Piano. Machin as she did. Now we know the count 8 I let me, but hobby, maybe. I know. That. Thank you.
Thank you.
A cool Nico in a poem, Job Jatinaro. My Bota Bata in here. Bota Bata, Nazu Shida Nanganzero. Oh, the Kuta Shida. Tilo Seroria through Eddie Nangandi Matana Pura, Tavaretana Pura, Mexico Matavaretana, Tananganem Hobu, Argentina, Chile, Venezuela, Palare Nangandi, Uruguay, Elo, Nangadima, at Point Tavare, Elo Levirotana Punia. Indonesia Nangama, Terra Boda Bada, Jamiro Tunga Lara, Jawa. John Naya Lashi, Tanga, Apatia Nasela Vashi. At a point of Arabago, John Bound, Natal Young Love, Clay Bido, Dia Hoare. Something Biare. Hello, Loare. The African Masul and Tidime, Raja, Yamapia, Sarori, Edinangarima, Tuavirotana people. The Ne Bidware, the Kaba Botan. Pada nyenchai mati Sarawa Sarunandi tena Papion Soro Shiro so in the Musa Piaga Yahanda Chause Yara Yanda Chauseo Palo Kainusoro Tana Tapu Kaine Napa the Jowney Matwane, the Lani Matwane the Vasi Bedwa Du Miamia Mia Miamia or Mokava Mion the near Jomesoim Kikere di Daribu Tuavirotana Pujara. A Kujara Mahobu, Yamari Shida Niava, England Dwarama, Yamajarima Badwane, English Jarima Manu, American Dwari Dime by Yamajarima Bandi, English Jarima, the English American Dotana Mabu. Elu Pinida, da, Poindi, a Yusa, or Piauntin, the sheep, Boda Keka, a Yusa Mu, Sunzamu Mu. I'm just summarizing your paper, I'm just encouraging the monks here to take more proactive approach in propagating the teaching of the Buddha. The Africa Malati Dame Buddha Bada Hangaro Nanga Mate Mahobu the Chapa than the Shini the Chapa the Tana Male Buddha Bada Piamwani, Piamwabu, and Aro, Pamia, Low Nino, so Tilu Duipu, Tinia Matali, the Suniboli, Sisiachin Pipare. Do you have any, maybe 1 or 2 sentences of the Dhamma, for the people who come here?
Regarding what you were saying, so I want to share a story. When Siaru Silananda was alive, he was the rector of the International Theravada Buddhist Missionary University, and there was a person who was a pro-rector at that time that was Dr. Lape. You know him. And one day he came to me and there was another foreign monks, and he came with something very unusual. He wanted us to go to the border areas of Myanmar to teach Buddhism to people, who were not Buddhists. And he told us that because the Burmese monks refused to go there, so he wanted us to go there. So I was really surprised about that request by him at that time. So this is related to the paper, no? So you can...
Sara Utirana Jango Terra Tekuma Pamaka Chelu Neji, two Pamaka Pit Tota Lapiga. He said Nandite Nago shouted, Shimpia Ronet in Nancha Poindi, Yamapia Tauna, Titari Toabido, Potapada, Meshide near him, Matiago Hopalapia, Elu shouted a sharatua, home Oregon, shout. Pavirutima Point Nyai. Point in Nyai, through Nangama, Point Michu, do my load in Nyai, she and do a low kinds of tour. Up to Pachans. Say, total happy of joy. Dear point, I did out Maduaji mood. Any final thought, anything you want to say to people?
I would like also to introduce the delegation from Uganda. Actually, they are all my relatives. And it's very, very important when you start spreading Buddhism to start with your relatives. So I'll start with my cousin. It's called Tom Kabogoza. Actually, we have the same name as the people. So, his name, Buddhist name is called Sukita. Happiness. Actually, most of his children are also the Buddhists, interested in Buddhism. So, then there is, his son is there. His son is also joined us. I think he's a Buddhist. I'm not sure yet, but anyway, he came. We haven't given him a name, and he might study here and stay in Burma actually. He might stay in Stagusiado. Stagusiado say, what about him? He can stay here and study. So then we have my brother actually, there is called Sebuato. Yes, so there is another one, is the wife of my cousin, my sister-in-law. She's not feeling well, so she stayed behind. So that's my first, by way of introducing my delegation.
Saroga to ye, Amurine, Mesapide, Permaso, Taripokuga, Wungwe Vare, Wungwe Nikotore. Tuye Boda Patana Meka Tukita Tukita Tibaka Aniaone India engineer Tuye Tabo to name cousin yet Tabo to Wungweta Wungwe Kueta who now song yet at Tiaukaro Tuye Ni knew the me to Migaro, name account of Tindina Malachipu, Nani.
And my mother is called Damakami, means the one who loves the Dhamma.
Megaro Damakami, that Damakami, Tia Alushi Boku.
If I have anything to say, is to express my gratitude to two Venerable Siados here. Starting with Venerable Damasami, is my Dhamma brother. He has supported the building of the fence from Oxford University, from his temple. He is always supportive, very supportive.
Now, so he Jesus in the Capio Chimare, the poem with Jesus in the Capio, poem to Chama, what Chanka Bede. Chanka Bede Chamaro, to Yuandaria, to the Buddha Bada, Machai Pinide Chema, to the sound outside. A sound here, a sound, the none a sound, a two good piano, low tempo, လောက်တာအဲ့မှာဟိုမရှိဘူးခြံနေပါမရှိအဲ့ဒါနဲ့ဘုံကလူငွေပါရှာပြီးတော့ဟိုဒီခြံလေးလုတ်ပေးတယ်ပေါ့နောက်ပြီးတော့ဟိုထိုင်းမှာသူအထုပ်ပတ်တိထိုင်းလူဘာသာပြန်ဖို့လုတ်ပေးတယ်ဒီဆရာတော်ကျတော့သူဘာသာပြန်တဲ့ဓမ္မဝရအဲ့ဒါပုံနှိပ်ပေးတယ်ပေါ့နောက်ဟိုဘက်ကတော့သူတို့နေ့စဉ်တရားသွားပြပေးတယ်နောက်ဟိုဆေးပြဘာသာနဲ့ဓမ္မပဒစာအုပ်ရိုက်ပေးတယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့စပိန်ဘာသာဟိုမှာရှိနေတဲ့ရီကာဒိုဆိုတာလေဘုံဘုံရေးတဲ့ဝိပဿနာအကြောင်းကိုသူကစပိန်လိုဘာသာပြန်ပေးတယ်အဲ့ဒါမျိုးတွေဟိုသူတို့ဒီအဖွဲ့တွေကိုလုပ်ပေးတယ်
Yes, actually there's not enough time to express my gratitude to Venerable Dhammasami because many things he has done. To have a companion in your whole life is not easy actually. So I really appreciate, but there's still one thing that stands out that I would like to express my gratitude is I have a program to take monks from Africa to ordain in Burma, in Thailand and Sri Lanka. So recently also he supported one novice monk whom I ordained is from Rwanda. I paid his air ticket and then he actually reimbursed. He said, okay, I'm sponsoring these monks. And he told me, whenever you have monks from Africa, please tell me. I will support them to take them. So now the other one is called Sangarakita. We have Sangarakita now. I'm Buddharakita. We are looking for Dhammarakita.
Has he been ordained?
Yes, I ordained first him in Uganda as a novice monk. Now he's training he's now ordained as a novice monk. Now he's going to ordain higher ordination.
In Sri Lanka.
In Sri Lanka. So you supported me, and also you told me you gave open invitation to support any person from Africa who want to become a monk. So I'm very grateful in front of all our Burmese.
Africa ကပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေအာဖရိကတိုက်သားတွေဘုန်းကြီးဖြစ်နေတိလိုက်ရှင်ဖြစ်နေဆိုရင်ပေါ့နော်သူကမြန်မာပြည်ပို့တယ်သီရိငါပို့တယ်ထိုင်းပို့တယ်သူ့ကျောင်းကလူရှင်တွေမရှိဘူးတခါတည်းမရှိခါဆိုဘုန်းကြီးကသူ့ကိုဖိတ်ထားတယ်ပေါ့အဲ့လိုသွားတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ရှိတယ်ဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒါလိုအပ်တဲ့လင်းစေးတွေအကုန်လုံးထောင်ယူပေးမယ်ဆိုအဲ့ဒါပရမဆုံးတစ်ပါးကတော့အခုသီရိငါသွားပြီးတော့ကိုယ်ရင်တော့ဖြစ်နေပြီမကြခင်ယဟန်ခံဖို့ရှိတယ်ပေါ့အဲ့ဒီတစ်ပါးတဲ့ဘုန်းကြီးကဒီမကြမီလေးအချိန်ဒီပြီးခဲ့တဲ့၄-၅ လလင်းပြန်လက်မှတ်ထည့်ပေးအဲ့ဒါလည်းသူကကျေးဇူးတင်စကားပြောတာပါတခြားမဟုတ်ပါဘူး
So I feel once we have Dhammarakita, the triple gem will be in Africa, and we are going to be more effective. We need the triple gem.
သူဖွဲ့ကဗုဒ္ဓရခိတဆိုတော့ဒီအခုယဟန်ခံမဲ့တပတ်ဓမ္မရခိတနောက်တပတ်လို့တဲ့သံဃာရခိတအဲ့ဒါစေနာသုံးပါပြည့်သွား
Okay, so then there are so many things you have done, but there's not enough time to express my gratitude. Thank you very much. Another one is my Dhamma brother there. He's my elder Dhamma brother. Because according to my knowledge, there are two students of Venerable Silananda I know. Him is senior to me, but he has also helped me a lot. And sometimes I go to Mexico to teach, and I'm very grateful actually. This makes me very happy, even when it's very hard in Africa. It's a challenge to spread Buddhism. But when I know I have done my Dhamma brother, one is in England, in UK, and one is in Mexico, it makes me feel very energized.
ဒါတော့တခြားဒီဆရာတော်ရောနောက်ဘုန်းကြီးရောဒီညီတော်နောင်တော်တွေအနေနဲ့ကျေးဇူးတင်တဲ့အကြောင်းထပ်ပြောတာပါဘုန်းတို့ကြည့်ပြီးတော့သူအာဖရိကမှာသာနာပြောတာအားရှိတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အကြောင်းထပ်ပြောတာ
And lastly is sharing my merit with all of you who are listening here to listen attentively and inviting us all of us here to share with you our experiences. I hope our experiences have inspired you to know what happens in a new land where there's no Buddhism. So my last word is to wish you peace, happiness, and may you attain Nibbana. Thank you very much in this lifetime.
နောက်ဆုံးကတော့ဆရာတော်ကသူလှုပ်သမျှကုသိုလ်တွေကိုအားလုံးအမျှပေးဝေပါတယ်ဒီနေ့တရားလာနာတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်နောက်ပြီးတော့ဒီနေ့ရတဲ့အချိန်လေးမှာအချိန်တို့အတွင်းမှာ ဒီနေ့ညသူတို့ပြောတဲ့ဟာတွေဘုန်းတော်ပြောတဲ့ဟာလေးတွေလာပြီးတော့နားထောင်ပြီးတော့ဗုဒ္ဓဓမ္မအတွက်အထူးသဖြင့်နိုင်ငံအသစ်တွေမှာဗုဒ္ဓတရားတော်ပြန့်ပွားဖို့အတွက်လှုပ်ဆောင်ခြင်းနဲ့စိတ်တွေစေတနာတွေတရားတရားတွေပေါ်လာလိမ့်မယ်လို့သူမျှော်လင့်ပါတယ်တဲ့အားလုံးငြိမ်းချမ်းသာယာကျမ်းမာချမ်းသာစေဖို့အတွက်မေတ္တာပို့ရကြောင်းနဲ့မိန့်ပါတယ်အားလုံးကျမ်းမာချမ်းသာကြပါစေ